Hello dear yogis. Today we're going to do a yoga flow, and maybe you need a block, and if you have your block, then hop on your mat and we're going to start. So maybe you want to sit on your block, maybe you are fine on your heels, as long as you are comfortable. So I'm going to sit cross-legged, placing your hands into your lap. Close your eyes, and we're going to start with 2 cleansing breaths. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale. One more deep inhale. And let it go, exhale. With this last exhale, so you can soften. Arrive on your mat. Prepare yourself for your yoga practice. So start to feel your body. Start to feel your legs and your feet. Maybe it's the first time today. Your sitting bones and how they root down into the floor. And it doesn't matter if there's a block between the earth and your sitting bones. Your spine. Try to sit up with a long, tall spine. Bring your shoulders on your back, your chin is in, face is soft, and reach with the crown up. Take a moment in silence. Try to stay focused. So unite your body and your mind. And then start to deepen your breath. See if you can make your inhales and exhales even. Try to inhale and exhale through your nose. So long, deep inhales and exhales. Two rounds more. Inhale all the way up towards the crown. Exhaling down towards your sitting bones. Inhale towards the crown. And exhale down towards your sitting bones. Open your eyes. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands before your heart. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, bend your head towards your heart. Unite your body and your mind. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, we're going to twist the right hand on your left knee, other hand behind you. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, look over left shoulder. Don't forget to breathe, so don't hold your breath. Bring your left arm behind you. Take a deep inhale, open your chest. Exhale, cross, pull your belly in, round your spine. Inhaling, coming up, keep your arms crossed and then intertwine, making eagle arms. Lift your elbows up. Feel the stretch in the area between your shoulder blades. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, left hand on your other knee, other hand behind you. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, look over right shoulder. Then reach with your right arm behind you. Open your chest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, going to cross, pulling your belly in around your back. Inhale, coming up. Intertwine your arms. Observe your shoulders. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And low. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, intertwine your fingers behind your back. Open your heart and bring your shoulder blades together. Maybe looking straight forward, and if you want to look up, that's fine. So find your version. Inhaling here. Exhale, let go. Intertwine your fingers and inhale. Bring your arms up towards the sky. Keeping your shoulders low. And breathe. Lengthen, lengthen. Take a deep inhale. And then exhaling, placing hands on the floor before you. If you're sitting on a block, remove your block. Inhale to create length in your spine. And then exhale, walk with your hands forward. Keep pressing your sitting bones into the floor. So sitting bones, they stay on the floor. Create length. Feel the stretch on the inside of your thighs. One more breath here. And then maybe from here, see if it's possible to come on your knees and find your tabletop. So tabletop, your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips, hands shoulder distance, knees are hip distance, and your fingers are spread. Take a deep inhale, curl your tailbone up, exhale, tailbone in, belly in, and then inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Return to your neutral back and set yourself up for your downward facing dog. So toes into the floor, shoulders are away from your ears, core is active, lift your knees up, inhaling here, and then exhaling, press back and push back into your downward facing dog. Walk your dog, shake your head, do whatever feels good. Lengthen your spine. Bending the knees, inhaling, coming forward to your high plank. Start to push the floor back, push your heels back. So your hands are strong and your hands are accustomed or getting used to the weight of your body. Your arms press back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Keep your hips even. Exhale, step to low lunge. Keep your knee and ankle above each other. Move your hips towards the midline. Press your heel back and then inhale, bring your right arm up. Reach with your right hand towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale and inhale, stepping forward into your halfway lift, stepping feet hip width, placing hands on thighs or maybe shins. Start to press your sitting bones back and bring the crown forward. Push your heart forward and observe your shoulders. So if your shoulders are hanging down, bring them on your back. So stay here for 2 more breaths. Lengthening your spine. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step with your right foot, big step back into low lunge. Observe your low lunge and inhale. Bring your left arm up, open up. Inhale. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Bending the knees, inhaling for high plank. Toes forward, knees on the floor. Pull your belly in and come all the way down. With hands next to your chest, elbows are pointing back. Press the top of the feet into the floor. Inhaling for your mini cobra. And exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, now hold. Bring your elbows on your back and your shoulders. One more breath. Pull your belly in. Come back on your knees and exhaling for downward facing dog. Inhale, this time it's left leg up. Exhale, placing foot between your hands. Inhale, windmill your left arm up. Exhale, windmill him towards the floor. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Placing right knee on the floor. Modified side plank. First, reach up towards the sky. Inhaling. Exhaling alongside your ear. Open your heart. Create length on your whole left side. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, place hands on the floor. Lift your left leg up, keeping hips even. Exhale, shoulders over wrist and dip your nose. Inhaling, push up. Exhaling. Inhaling, placing left toes into the floor. And reach with your right leg up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, placing foot between your hands. Your low lunge on the right, and inhale, start to windmill, and exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Return to your low lunge, placing left knee on the floor. Come to your modified side plank. First, reach up, then bring your arm alongside your ear. And start to push with your foot into the floor and lengthen through your fingertips. And try to keep your heart open. Inhale. Exhale, place both hands on the floor. Keep your right leg lifted. Inhale. And then exhaling, dip your nose. Inhaling. Exhaling, dip your nose. Inhaling. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Bending the knees, inhaling for high plank. And then lower, place your knees on the floor, low plank. Inhaling, coming up to cobra. Heart forward, shoulders on your back. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Now placing knees on the floor, coming to Anahatasana. So keep your hips and your knees in one line and walk with your hands forward. Placing maybe chin or chest towards the floor. If it's too much for your shoulders, then open your arms a bit wider. Or maybe grab your elbows and placing your forehead on your arms. But observe and keep your knees above your ankles. And also maybe you can by each exhale lower your chest towards the floor. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Let go of your Anahatasana. Come to child pose. Placing your arms alongside your legs. Relax your shoulders here. 2 more breaths. Inhaling, come all the way up. Bring your hands behind your back, intertwine your fingers and open your chest. Bring your shoulder blades together. Keep your belly in. Now place your hands behind your hips, so your fingertips are facing your hips. Bring your shoulders back, chest forward. And then when you're ready, see if you can lift your hips up, maybe looking up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Opening the front body. Exhaling. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Placing hands back in front of you and return to downward facing dog. Walk towards the front of your mat. Lengthen your spine here. Remember to bring your shoulders on your back. Exhale, a little bend in your knees. And inhale, rise up. Exhaling, hands before your heart. Inhale, create length. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling your flat back. Exhaling, high plank. Toes forward, low plank. Inhaling, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. One more. Bending your knees, inhale, step forward. Lengthen your spine. Exhaling, nose to knee. And inhale for chair pose. So when you're in chair pose, bring the weight here into your sitting bones and into your heels. Bring your arms up, keep your shoulders relaxed and activate your core. So tailbone in, navel in. Bring your hands before your heart. Take a deep inhale. Then exhale, we're going to bring our hook, our left elbow, over our right thigh. Inhaling here and exhaling, maybe you can twist more. Keep your knees even. Hands are the same height as your heart. Inhale. Exhale, return. Inhaling. Exhaling. Now hook your right elbow over your left. Keep your hips even. Keep the weight into your sitting bones. Inhale. Exhale, return. Inhale here and then exhaling for forward fold. Inhaling for flat back. Exhaling for downward facing dog. Two more breaths here. Inhale, right leg is up. Exhale, place foot between hands. Left knee is on the floor. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale, spread arms. Inhale, exhale, turn towards the right. Inhaling, exhaling, turn more. Reach for your fingertips here. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, return to low lunge, so lift your knee up. Inhaling. Exhaling, walk towards the side. Coming to your forward fold. Placing hands beneath you. Lengthen your sitting bones, of twins. Pushing your sitting bones back, lengthen your spine. And reach with the crown forward. Inhale. Exhale, walk with your hands back. Bring the crown towards the floor. Your elbows are pointing backwards. And maybe your fingers are the same line as your toes. Start to lengthen, create length in your spine. Activate your legs here. Placing hands into your hips. Inhale, rise up with a straight back. Bring your arms up. Exhale for warrior two. Lengthen for your fingertips. Keep your shoulders soft. And observe if your knee and your toes are pointing straight forward. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Grab your wrist. And inhaling, lean back. One more breath. Inhale, windmill your hands towards the floor, towards your high plank. Exhaling for low. Inhaling for up dog. And exhaling for downward facing dog. Inhales, left leg up. Exhale, foot between your hands. Right knee is on the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, spread your arms. Inhaling. Exhaling, turn. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe you can twist more. Lengthen here. So always think about length. Inhaling, exhaling, low lunge. Inhale, exhale, walk towards the side for your forward fold. Start to lengthen, sitting bones back, crown forward, and then exhale, bring the crown towards the floor. Walk your hands all the way back, elbows are pointing back. Keep your legs active, but don't lock your knees. One more breath. Placing your hands into your hips, keep your core active. Inhale, rise up. Exhale for warrior two over your left side. So be aware of your alignment. Your core is active, tailbone is in, navel is in, your hip is open, shoulders above hips. Inhale, exhaling, and then inhaling, lean back. Inhale, exhale, windmill your hands towards the floor for your high plank, your choice of a low. Inhaling, upward facing dog. And exhaling, downward facing dog. And adem. And breathe. I'm sorry, sometimes I switch to Dutch. Inhaling. And then exhaling, bending your knees, step to the front of your mat. Lengthen your spine again. Exhaling, nose to knee. Keep your core engaged. Inhale, coming up with a straight back. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale, hands before your heart. Second round. Inhale to create length. Exhale for forward fold. Inhale for flat back. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg is up. Exhale, foot between your hands. Knees on the floor, and then inhale, rise up. Exhale, open. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhaling here, exhale, intensify your twist. And breathe. Okay, inhale. Then exhale, start to reach forward and hook your elbow over your right thigh. Hands, press them into each other in prayer. And then maybe you can intensify your twist. Press with your knee against your elbow, so make sure that your knee is not falling towards the inside. And maybe you want to look for another challenge and bring your toes into the floor, lift your knee up. Keep pressing your knee towards the outside. Inhale here. Then exhale, return to your low lunge. Inhale to create length, and then exhale, walk towards the side, towards your forward fold. This time we're keeping our hands under our nose. And then inhale, bring your right arm up in a twist. Keep your hips even and make your twist from your waist and reach up. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to change. So right hand is under your nose. Open your chest and reach with your left arm up. One more breath. Inhale, exhale, return. Placing hands into your hips. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale for your warrior two on your right side. Last one. Now we're going to make eagle arms. Right arm is under, left is above. Turn on your toes, on your back toes. Lift your heel and find your high lunge. Keeping elbows the same height as your heart. Inhale, see if you can step forward. Maybe rep once, maybe do a double rep. Bending the knees, sitting bones back, lift your heart and bring your elbows up. Keep your hips even in eagle. pose or Garudasana. One more breath. And then let go of your arms, let go of your legs, and shift to your flying warrior. So your Garuda is going to fly your eagle, keeping your hips even here. Push your heel back. Inhaling. And then exhaling, stepping to a low lunge. And then inhale, three-legged dog, right leg is up. Open your hip. Keep pushing in both hands, toes are pointing forward. Inhale here. Exhale. Return to a normal downward facing dog. Bending the knees, inhaling for high plank, exhaling lower. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Keep your core engaged and exhaling for downward facing dog. Inhale, it's left leg up. Exhale, foot between your hands. Placing your knee on the floor and then inhale, rise up. Exhale, open. Inhale, create length. Exhale, turn. Inhaling. Exhaling, turn more. Breathe. Lengthen. Always lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Hook your right elbow over your left thigh. And maybe you can intensify your twist. Don't forget to press your knee against your elbow. So make sure that your knee is not falling inwards. And maybe if you want an extra challenge, lifting your knee up, pushing your heel back. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Adem in, inhale. And then exhale, twist towards the side, taking your forward fold here. Okay, inhale, right arm is up in a twist. Maybe try to keep your shoulders above each other. Keeping hips even, inhaling. Exhaling, right hand is under your nose. Inhaling, left arm is up. Inhale, exhale, hands into hips. Inhale, coming all the way up. Arms are up in a 5-star. Exhale, warrior 2 over your left side. Take your time for your warrior 2. Observe your alignment. And then it's left arm under, right above. Eagle arms coming on your back toes. Find your high lunge. Lifting your elbows up. And then slowly step forward. Finding your eagle pose. Maybe once, maybe twice. Sit low, bending your knees, sitting bones back. Lift your elbows and breathe. Our eagle. Now we're going to fly with our eagle. So spread your wings, find your balance and fly. One more breath. Exhale, lower, low lunge. Now bring your left leg up, open your hip and breathe. Push back. Inhale here, then exhale, return to your normal downward facing dog. Bending the knees, inhaling for high plank, pushing toes forward, low plank. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. And breathe. One more. Placing your knees on the floor. Come for your toe crush. Make sure that all 10 toes are into the floor. Bringing hands before heart. Close your eyes and then stay here. If it's too much, then you can move out of your pose, But keep pressing your toes into the floor. Try to stay relaxed and calm. Focus on your breath. So we do this for flexible and strong toes, and also to stimulate the meridians, your energy lines. 5 more breaths. And instead of our toe crush, you can rename it, and maybe a toe challenge. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, coming out of your pose, coming tabletop. Free your toes. Maybe you want to pedal your toes into the floor. Stimulate the blood circulation. Maybe you want to make a round with your ankles. Making some cat-cows. Inhaling. Exhaling, press, pulling your belly in. And inhale. Exhaling. So we want a flexible back. 1 more. And return towards your tabletop. Extend your right leg behind you. Lengthen. And then exhale, bring your knee towards your chest, around your spine. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Now when your knee is by your chest, then bring your leg towards the sides and come all the way up. So observe if your knee and your heel are in one line. Your hip, lower your right hip. Bring your toes into the floor and your heel is up. Reach with your right arm towards the sky. Take a deep inhale to create length. And exhale, lean back, find with your left hand, your left heel. And start to push your your hips forward and your chest. Follow your heart with your hand. So the same direction up. Inhale, return to the middle. Now bring your right hand on your right thigh and place the top of the feet into the floor. So release your toes. Inhale, bring your left arm up and exhale, bend towards the right. One more breath for 2. And an inhale, rise up, placing hands on the floor. Lift your right leg up and rotate it all the way back, keeping hips even. And then exhaling, dipping our nose for 1. And for 2. Placing knee back on the floor. Inhale to the left leg. And then exhale towards your chest, around your spine. Inhaling. Exhaling around your spine. Inhaling. Exhaling around your spine. Now bring your leg towards the side, coming all the way up. Remember to keep your knee and your heel in one line. Toes into the floor, lift your heel up. Reach with your left arm towards the sky. And then exhale, lean back, find your right heel. Bring your heart all the way up. So follow the direction of your hand and push your hips forward. And don't forget to breathe. 1 more. Inhale, coming up. Now place your foot back on the floor, your top of the feet. Placing your left hand on your left thigh. Reach with your right arm up. Inhale here. Exhale, lean towards the left. So try to keep your right side open. And feel the stretch on your right side. And of course also in your leg. And then inhaling, coming all the way up. Placing both hands on the floor. Lift your left leg up and then rotate it behind you. Keeping hips even. Exhaling, shoulders over wrist and dip your nose for 1. Inhaling, press up. Exhaling for number 2. Inhaling, press up. Toes into the floor, return to downward facing dog. Feet are hip width. Turn your heels towards the left and bring your right arm up. Inhale here. Exhale, press back. And then inhaling, coming forward. Exhaling, press back. Inhaling, coming forward. High plank. Push back to downward facing dog. Feet hip width, toes towards the right, of your heels towards the right. Come to your side plank on the right. Lift your hips up. Inhaling here. Exhaling, press back, bending knees. Inhaling, coming forward. Exhaling, press back. Inhaling, coming forward. Exhaling, high plank. Press back into downward facing dog. And breathe. So observe, are your shoulders away from your ears? Is your core engaged? 1 more breath, then take a little hop halfway your mat. And sit down for your butterfly. Placing foot soles together, grab your feet. Push your sitting bones into the floor, create length. And then exhaling, coming forward, keeping your back straight as long as possible. And at last you bend your head, relax your neck. So you feel the stretch on the inside of your legs, maybe you feel it more on the outside, your lower back area. So observe. 1 more breath. Inhale, coming all the way up. Bringing knees together, come to your half boat. Push your heart forward, don't hang in your lower back. And then keep your heels and your knees in one line and breathe. Keep your face soft, maybe looking up. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And then exhaling, extend your legs. Coming to our Paschimottanasana, so keep your legs active, toes are pointing up. Inhale to create length and push both sitting bones into the floor. And then exhale, reach forward. Maybe your hands are coming to your toes. Inhale to create length in your back. Try to keep your heart open. And exhaling, reaching forward. 1 more. Inhale to create length. Exhale, coming forward. Try to keep your chest open here. Keep your feet active. Two more breaths. And then inhaling, come all the way up with your arms all the way up. And then exhaling, placing your arms behind you. Placing your arms shoulder distance. Open your chest, bring your shoulders on your back. Bend your knees. Inhaling, lifting your hips up. Maybe chin to chest. Try to keep your balance. And see if it's possible to reach with your right arm up. 1 more breath. Exhaling. And then inhale, change. Keeping hips up. Exhaling. Inhaling, lifting hips up. Exhaling, lower and come to your low boat or your half boat for 5 breaths. Two more. Okay. Grab your big toes with those 3 fingers. Keep them close towards your chest. Keep your balance, and when you're ready, Then you open your legs, observe your shoulders. If your shoulders are here, lower your shoulders. Try to push your chest forward and keep your back straight as possible. And try to keep your balance, of course. One more breath. Okay. Now bring your knees back in. Come back to your boat. Two more breaths. Keep a smile. Inhaling and exhaling, cross your ankles and return to downward facing dog. So it's your last downward facing dog for today. And then bending the knees and enjoy yourself. Vinyasa. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And breathe. Okay. Bend your knees, hop halfway your mat, and take a seat. Lower, come all the way on your back. Bring your knees, maybe first your right knee towards your chest, and then your left knee. And sway with your knees, make a circle or sway from left to right. So give your lower back a massage, the area around your sacrum. And if you draw your knees closer towards your chest, you massage another part of your back. Okay. A happy baby, so see if it's possible to grab your thighs, if that's very easy. Then maybe ankles, if that's very easy. Then grab the outside, so where your pinky toes are, take a deep inhale and then exhaling. See if you can draw your knees closer towards your armpits. Keep everything other relaxed, so your head is resting on the floor, your face is soft, your shoulders also. Just breathe. Maybe bring your tailbone more towards the floor, so you feel how your lower back flattens. Inhaling and then exhaling, letting go. Placing feet on the floor, keep your knees bent, prepare yourself for your figure four, so your right ankle is over your left thigh, keeping your right foot flexed. And start to draw your knee closer towards your chest, keeping your foot flexed, of course, and breathe. So it's the same here as now you're happy baby. Keep everything else relaxed, your shoulders, your head, your face. Only feel the stretch on the inside of your thighs, maybe on the outside, your hip area, your lower back and your glutes. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, place your foot back on the floor. Keep your figure four shape. Bring your hips towards the right side. Spread your arms and then let go of your legs. Keep your figure four, but your knees are going to the left, looking maybe over your right shoulder. Observe your shoulders, keep your shoulders on the floor. If you want to support your knees, you can bring a block or a cushion on your knees. So if you want to, you can stay here for a minute, maybe 2 minutes. And if you don't have enough time, then a couple of breaths. You do it one breath more. Inhale, return to the middle. Placing your hips back in the center of your mat, crossing to figure four. And then draw your knee closer towards your chest. Keeping your foot flexed. And sometimes your left side is different from your right side. One more breath here. And place your foot back on the floor. Lift your hips back towards the left side. Spread your arms and your legs are going to the right. looking over left shoulder. So enjoy your spinal twist. Observe where do you feel the stretch. Where do you feel it? Maybe your spine, lower back. Maybe you feel it more by your glutes. So always try to stay present. One more breath, and of course if you want to stay longer, then push the pause button and stay longer in your twist. Otherwise, inhale, return to the center. We're going to close our practice, bringing our knees towards our chest. Bring your nose towards your knees. Give yourself a tight squeeze. Exhaling, letting go, spread your extend your legs. Point your toes, bring your arms alongside your ears. Take a deep inhale to create length. Exhaling, letting go. Inhale, create length. Exhale, letting go. So when you're ready, you can take your Savasana, maybe placing left hand on your heart, right hand on your belly. And as always, you can start your Savasana with 2 cleansing breaths. Exhaling tension and exhaling things you don't need anymore. So we can do it together. Take a deep inhale. Exhale tension. Inhaling. Exhale things you don't need anymore. And then enjoy your Savasana. Maybe put on something warm or make it yourself comfortable. That's the most important part. And I'm going to close our practice. And I want to close it maybe a little bit different. Placing our hands, I place my hands on my knees with my hand palms up. For giving and receiving. And then there's always something you want to give. Even if you have nothing, if you think you have nothing. Maybe you have a smile, a nice gesture, a helping hand. So there's always something to give. And about receiving, then you know you have a lot. Maybe you have family, friends, friendship, food on the table, and maybe a house, a roof over your head. So living in a free country, and so I can go on. And you can add all the things you want to. So, and with this I want to close our practice. So enjoy your Savasana, and maybe I will see you next time. Thank you for sharing. Namaste.